Halloween is tomorrow. I have a function tonight, so we're dressing up as PC Principal from South Park, for those of you who know. But kids across the country are gearing up with their costumes. The candy is out and stocked. The final touches are being put on the decorations. But one question remains: is the weather going to cooperate with your trick-or-treating plans? Let's break down your Halloween forecast using the latest high-resolution data. Here's what you need to know. So let's start out here with our current radar and satellite imagery. This is actually projected for 8 a.m. Eastern Time Friday. We have a low pressure system in the northeast. That's going to be our main player there. But the good news is that throughout the day, this storm system is actually going to be creeping to the north and east. So really the main areas that are going to be seeing some active precipitation during your trick-or-treating plans, it's actually going to be in areas of interior New York, portions of Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, as some scattered showers move through the area. So this is 8 p.m. You can see some lake effect rain, lake enhanced rain off of Lake Ontario, some upsloping rain and snow in western Vermont, and some snow showers in northern Maine there. But this is a way better forecast than just a few days ago, and this storm system really sped up, so that's a benefit. The other place where we're looking at some inclement weather kind of harshing on your plans is in the Pacific Northwest. We have another atmospheric river event that could be ongoing there, and that is going to be impacting your trick-or-treating plans, especially in the Seattle metropolitan area and in general just along the western coastline of primarily Washington, but areas of northwestern Oregon as well. So now, even though it will be dark throughout much of your festivities, let's talk about that cloud cover. So anywhere in white, those are your low-level clouds. Now, as we go into night, usually low-level clouds kind of act like a blanket, right? The radiation from the Earth's surface goes up, kind of bounces off the clouds a little bit. So even though it still may be cold, it could be a lot cooler compared to average in these areas that don't have much cloud cover. So you'll see the radiative cooling of Earth radiating off that infrared radiation take into account more in these clear areas. So we'll see clouds persist in many areas of the northern tier of the country. We have another low pressure system that's really moisture starved in the north central region of the United States. That low pressure system peeling off in the northern and eastern tier of the country. We have those clouds, especially those low clouds in northwestern United States, in Seattle, and some mid-level clouds across much of the Pacific Northwest. But in general, our areas that are going to be mainly clear are actually the warmer areas across the country. So that's some good news there. Don't really have to pack any extra layers that far south. But areas of the southeast, the desert southwest are going to be seeing some clearer conditions as we go throughout your trick-or-treating plans. So I also want to talk about wind, because that's going to be a huge story as we go throughout the next 24 hours, especially in the northeast. As that low pressure system continues to gain in intensity, we're going to see the winds coming out of the northwest, especially across areas of Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, down through the mid-Atlantic, even parts of southern New England, be very gusty too, as well as in areas of the northern plains where we're going to see some northerly flow, and that's actually going to allow temperatures to drop pretty significantly as we go into Saturday morning. Otherwise, it's going to be your typical areas that see some higher and gusty winds. You know, the front range of the Rockies is going to be gusty as we have a low pressure system kind of creeping along the southern Rockies there. But otherwise, no real wind to talk about, especially in the southeast where we're going to have some higher pressure in place. And really, it seems like the desert southwest and the southeast are your Goldilocks zones for trick-or-treating. I do want to zoom in on the northeast here, and this is the NDFD. So this is the National Weather Service output for wind gusts throughout the next 24 hours here. Your maximum wind gusts across many areas of western New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, through southern New England is in that 35 to 50 mile an hour range. So if you have any costumes that have a hat or any sort of accessories, be sure to tie those down with something, because it is going to be very gusty. That's going to lead to wind chills that are probably going to be 10 degrees below our actual temperatures. So let's speak of those temperatures now. We're going to see this cooler air mass start to drape in from Canada, and many areas across the northern tier of the country, the northeast, are going to see this low pressure system spinning in the north central, the northeast dealing with that same low pressure system, and we're going to see temperatures get way down, especially even into Florida here. Low temperatures in the 40s in northern Florida. We're going to be dealing with low temperatures in the 30s in the Northeast, and even some areas here. I mean, that is a low temperature of 17 degrees in northwestern Nebraska. Now, again, that's not during, that's 8 a.m. Saturday morning. So if we're talking about what we're expecting during trick-or-treating hours, that's right around here. This is 8 p.m. Eastern, so let's do this. So this is about 9 p.m. Central. Still in some areas of the Front Range of the Rockies in the northern tier, we're dealing with temperatures below freezing here. So those are the areas that you do want to pack that extra layer. Otherwise, I mean, again, the desert Southwest is just the prime spot to be if you're trick-or-treating. The Southeast as well. Many areas in the Northeast probably going to be in the 40s, but with those wind gusts, again, it could feel like it's in the 30s. So that is something that we definitely need to take a look at and something that we're going to be watching over the next 24 hours. So how's your Halloween forecast looking? Let me know where you're watching from in the comments section, and by all means, if you want a personalized forecast for your region, drop it in the comment section down below. I'm more than happy to put that together for you. If you found this forecast helpful, drop a like and subscribe so you don't miss my next weather update. We're getting closer to winter. You may need to know when that snow is coming in. Make sure to subscribe and ring that bell for that. I'll be tracking any late day chances right up to Halloween night. I'll be putting out a short tomorrow afternoon with your Halloween forecast update. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys again very soon. Thank you all for sticking around. For my regular viewers, I am excited to announce that I'm opening up the community tab for my channel for more weather discussions. So share your Halloween weather pictures, thoughts, questions, and I promise I'll respond to every single post that gets put in that community tab. I'll link it in the description below. I love interacting with you all. Obviously, me sitting here in State College, Pennsylvania, I can't see what's going on across much of the country. So if you have any thoughts, anything that you want to share, be sure to drop it in there. And this is just the next step in building our weather community together. Thank you all so much.